Good morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I'm AC and today I'm going to walk you through this 2021 Summit Longs Peak van. This is stock number 5N211561. This is the last Summit adventure van that I have on the lot at the moment that is available. It's also the last Summit adventure van, meaning that as you may know from other videos, they've switched over to Antero adventure motors. So all the new builds are now adventure or Antero vans. If you want to go to the website, you can go to goantero.com. You can check out some pretty cool stuff on there, accessories, that kind of stuff. We're going to do a walk around the front here. I'm going to start with the main entrance here. We've got a really nice Ram grab bar here to help you in and out of the van. There's also accessories that you can mount on the Ram mounts. You can find those by going to rammounts.com. So you can see right over the door here, we've got our scene light or porch light. We've got our awning with LED lights and wind sensor. Now please remember, it does have a wind sensor, but you have to be cautious. Don't leave it out. If you're going to be gone for extended periods of time, if you get a big wind gust, it can cause damage. All right, we're going to keep moving around the back of the van here. As you can see, that awning does have plenty of coverage. It's a nice sunny day today, but it's still chilly. As you can tell by my wardrobe today, I'm wearing my Summit beanie. Brian, if you're watching, I could use a Go Antero or Antero van beanie whenever you get a chance. All right, back here we've got our Rhino step to help you get in and out of the van. We've got our 5,000-pound tow hitch and a 7-pin connector here for your trailer. We've got our backup camera up top. And there's also a porch light on the back. Plenty of lighting around this coach. Perfect for when you're trying to get away. Just go up in the mountains away from everybody and have a nice relaxing weekend. Back here we're going to have a 110 outlet. Right here we're going to have our 2 lithium batteries. These are Lion Energy batteries. And then we have our converter right up on top there, our power management system. On this side, we're going to have our garage lights right here so that you can access your gear from your gear garage. If the bed is down, you can have some light under there. We've got our water pump switch and our compressor and our rear porch light that I showed. Here's a quick connect for the air hose and a quick connect for the outdoor shower. Now this van does not have the hot water heater. It can be converted. Under here you're going to have your water hose and you're going to have your air hose. The air hose is long enough to reach all 4 tires in case you have to air down and air up. And then these other doors up top, these are just access panels for the bed system that I will go over when we get inside. So you can see we have our roll-left screen up here. You can roll that down when it's warm out and you want to get some fresh air circulating through the coach, through the van. You can bring that down. It also provides your blackout shade. So we'll move around the driver's side of the van here. You can see we have our Black Rhino upgraded wheels and tires here. So we've got Black Rhino wheels, and this comes with the BF Goodrich KO2 tires. We've got our city fill and our gravity fill right in there, that compartment there. And then we have our 30 amp short cord and our gray tank drain right down there. This coach has 18 gallons of fresh water and 21 gallons of gray. So this is where you'd hook up your sewer hose, pull the valve, and drain out the water. The gray water is going to be your sink water. You can see we have some nice steps in and out of the van. Right here is going to be your fuel. This is diesel. Please remember to put diesel in it and not gas. It'll save you a lot of money. Power door locks, power windows, and these seats in our vans are heated. Right here you're going to have your lights, your dimmer, and your hood release right there. First thing I want to point out, and I say it almost in every video, but make sure when you go to close your hood, remember you have to take this little rod off. I've seen folks over and over pull down on the hood and it'll bend it. Make sure you unlatch it from there first. Okay, right here is going to be your positive battery terminal. So if you need to get a jump, you push that in. That's where your positive terminal would go. Your ground is going to be right here on the sidewall. Right here. Got windshield wiper fluid. Again, everything's really, there's a lot of room in this coach, this van. A lot of room to actually do some of your own repairs. Some of them you can't even put your hand in there. So this one's perfect for those of you that want to do a couple things yourself. You're going to have your coolant, your DEF fluid here, oil fill, of course the flux capacitor. I don't want to miss that. Everything's easily accessible. Up here on the front, we're going to have another light. You want to wake up everybody at your campsite, you can turn on that light as you're pulling in and out of there. This does have the Warn winch on it. Now this works with Bluetooth. It also has a connection that'll plug straight in with the cable, but it does work Bluetooth, so it's really easy. If you got to get yourself out of a muddy situation, you can do that really simple with the winch. Any of you guys out there that have had to do it, send me some pictures. It'd be fun to post those. All right, again, we do have a running board on this side. You get mud on your shoes, you're out hiking, it's a really nice spot to clean the mud off of before you get in. There's also a screen on this side. I'll go ahead and show that. Well, maybe. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to take my word for it. It needs a little adjustment right there. I'm gonna roll it up just to kind of show you how easy it is to roll up. It's actually a good thing to point out. Those of you that have had these, you probably have had similar things happen to you. When these zippers go down, you want to make sure you don't get them caught. You want to keep, actually you don't want to service them, but you want to keep an eye on them. Sometimes debris gets in there, it gets stuck, and then it can save you, give you a big hassle whenever you're trying to use it. So keep them clean. This does have the magnetic strip here so that when it's closed, you can get in and out without having to zip and unzip it. All right, now as we come inside here, point out a couple of things. We do have our first aid kit. Another 110 outlet down there. We got our fire extinguisher. and our carbon monoxide detector down there. We're going to have our awning controls right here. Awning lights. Retract is just push button. Your porch light, and then your garage lights down here. As you can see in here, we've got our LED lighting up here that's different colors. You can change the colors on it. Right now I'm actually changing it with the control right here in my hand. I'm gonna put this back up in here, and then I'll go over this panel for you. So up here we're gonna have our main battery disconnect, our lights inside, our water pump switch. Here is our Xantrex controller for our inverter. We have an SPAR heating system. So right now you can see it's 59 degrees, I wasn't kidding. And then here's our tank monitor. This coach has been winterized. We just winterized all of our units on the ground just because the temperature is dropping pretty good. We've got a nice sized pantry here. And of course, a spot for your trash bags. It's got notches for different size bags. Up here, this little button here, I forgot to point this out. This is a Bluetooth controller for the speakers on this rear door. So that's where you got two Kenwood speakers up here. They're Bluetooth using that control there. You can Bluetooth your phone in, play your favorite music while you're out and about. Okay, our cantilever bed here. So you've got two sides. This one I left the cushion on for you, the mattress, so you can kind of see how that works. Got a couple of screens here, a couple of nets so you can put some miscellaneous items behind there. Kind of make the most of the space we've got. On this side, I took the mattress off just to show you the dining setup. A couple 18-inch stools, 2 or 3 fit just fine up here. You can use this as a dining area. You can use it as a workstation. If you like to move around, it's perfect for a stand-up workstation. Each side will hold 300 pounds individually. Up here we're going to have our reading light and our charging station. So we've got our light right here. Change the colors. Another 110 outlet, some USBs, and a 12-volt outlet. All right, here in the kitchen we've got our sink. Now this is a 10-inch deep sink. Most people that see this really fall in love with the sink. You can wash a lot of dishes. Again, it's 10 inches deep, plenty of room. You can put all your magnets up here if you like to collect magnets. This is set up to do that there. And then you've got your Furrion induction cooktop, our 700-watt microwave, and of course we've got our fridge. All right, cabinet space. We've got space up here. This is going to be the cable for the Warren winch that I demonstrated out there for you guys. We've got our fan. Another way to circulate fresh air through here with the screens down, the fan on. You don't really have to use your air conditioner where we're at most of the time, especially if you're up in the mountains. Of course, we've got some more storage for spices there. We've got our silverware drawer. Now back here, back under there is where we would put the Bosch 2.5 gallon hot water heater if you wanted it retrofitted. This does not have it, but that could be retrofitted with that. We've got our porta potty right here. Again, the Longs Peak does not have an enclosed shower and bathroom. We do an outdoor shower. and we do a porta potty. The new models that are coming out, if you've seen the videos, have a porta potty box with the cushion on top. Really kind of hides the porta potty until you need it. Up front here, again, this is just our typical Mercedes Sprinter chassis. It's a 3-liter turbo diesel, 188 horsepower. Plenty of horsepower to get us around. I'm gonna go ahead and fire this up. Kind of go over the controls on the steering wheel with you guys. So the left side will control your dash. Turn off the stereo. So this serves as a little mouse. You got your home. You can go back. So this controls that right there. You also have your cruise control set. And then this side's going to control your stereo display over here on the right. So we can go to phone. Go to media. That's where you would add your Bluetooth devices. If you go to apps, that's where you would go to your smartphone. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can set that all up right here to make a phone call and adjust the volume on your stereo. You would do that right here. Super simple. Here is your gear set right here. So you push it in to go to park. You just push down to go to drive. Middle's neutral, up is reverse. It's kind of hard to see if you've never been in a Sprinter van. When you get in it, you're kind of looking for your shifter. This is it right here. Pretty simple. On this side, you're going to have your turn signals and washer fluid, your wipers. Again, everything's really easy to get to. You can adjust your mirrors right here on the driver's side. The mirrors do come in. So if you got a tight squeeze into the garage, you would pull your mirrors in from inside. Your heat controls, heat and cools right here. This adjusts your temperature, this adjusts your fan. You got your hazards, you got your max defroster there, your AC, and then your rear defrost. Your park brake is right here. These seats do swivel around. So if you can look up here on the dash, the park brake is engaged. I can push the park brake down and it stays engaged. That allows you to keep the van in park with the brake on, swivel your seats around, and then to disengage it, you lift up, push the button, and then bring it back down, and that disengages the brake. Okay. Up here, we're going to have our battery emerge. So this is the button you push if you leave the lights on in the van and you're having a hard time starting it. You would push that, it'll merge the house batteries with the chassis batteries and allow you to get your van started. That's the front light bar on the bumper, and then you've got your scene lights up top. Okay. Oh. As with every Summit now Antero van, you will get a quick start, quick fix guide. These are your reference cards. I like to call them the RV for Dummies cards, because everything I've ever had to find in here is in here. It talks about power management. You can go to winterizing. It's got everything you need to know. Really handy. Everything's in here. You also get a jump drive. You get some tools. If your awning fails to come in, you can manually do it with this. So they give you all the tools that you need to actually get back on the road, which is really cool. Not everybody does that. And it's super simple and easy to follow. Up here, I do want to point that out up here. Got some more storage. You've got a little rod right here that you can use to hang a curtain on for additional privacy. And we do have our privacy blackout shades up here. And these are thermal. As you can see, they're pretty thick. They're magnetic. They'll black out the windows and also give you some additional insulation. All right, well, if you have any questions on this coach or any other coach or van that we have on the lot, feel free to give me a call. Si hablo español, me pueden hablar al 720-276-4241. We will be coming out with the Antero Touring here pretty soon. I'm pretty excited about that. That's on the Ford Transit. It's got a lift, it's got nicer tires, a little more aggressive tread. As soon as we get one on the lot, I will video that for you guys. But if you have any questions in the meantime, we are taking orders. Some of them are already selling before they even get here. So if you're interested in that Ford Transit, give me a shout, shoot me a call or an email or a text, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.